Well, home ownership is out of reach for many Americans, especially young voters. So it's no surprise the economy is top of mind for many ahead of Election Day. But as 4 News Now's Jordan Smith found out, it's not the only issue they're worried about. He met with several young voters today and joins us now with that story.
Yeah, well, I mean, you think about what young voters are up against, particularly students coming out of college. They've got student debt, the rising cost of health care, groceries, car payments, you name it, which makes the dreams of white picket fences, for example, feel out of reach, especially in states like Washington. But it was surprising to learn how unity and humanity were top issues for some of these young voters.
A lot of Americans are unable to afford things that they need every day.
Don't get them wrong. The skyrocketing costs of everything is nerve-wracking for these students.
I'm scared I'm not going to be able to afford a house.
Looking at, housing rates, looking at, just affordability, it's really stressful.
I'm currently in a house with 7 girls. I'm not going to be splitting the rent with 7 people next year, or at least hopefully not.
But for most of them, affordability wasn't their first response when I asked which issue mattered the most to them come November 5th.
I'm both kind of distraught and saddened by just a lot of the harm and the hate that is, and the division and divisiveness that is kind of spewed.
These young voters are casting their vote for the candidate they feel will work towards repairing America's political fracture.
The biggest issue is getting back to a sense of we can disagree, but we are all Americans.
If you're moving forward in a positive and a hopeful manner, and you're looking to bring people together, then I have a lot more confidence in how you're going to act on issues that I disagree on.
They're ready for a new chapter of politics and encouraging more young voters to hit the polls next Tuesday.
So we've been setting up a lot of QR codes around campus so people can register to vote, sign up to vote.
Emphasizing the need and importance of making your voice heard.
I just don't think I can complain about something if I wasn't part of the solution.
For 4 News Now, I'm Jordan Smith.